If you don't do your own taxes, well, it's important to get the right tax preparer. And as Dana Fowle tells us, you are still responsible for what's on it. Dana.
You absolutely are. So let's say you hire someone who's not on the up and up. And that happens because I do these stories and the IRS reaches out to say that your return was wrong. Perhaps you owe some money. Well, you can't say, hey, I didn't do it, so I'm not responsible. You are. So you've got to get a trusted preparer on the front end to avoid problems on the back end. So we checked in with the IRS and we got some advice on just how to do this. First and foremost, you got to make sure your tax preparer has this, a PTIN, or Preparer Tax Identification Number. This is a number issued by the IRS to tax preparers. Now, these folks don't have a professional license and they can't represent you in front of the IRS, but they are on record with the government. Now, CPAs and tax attorneys can represent you to the IRS, and of course they can do a lot more. A CPA has passed a lot of tough exams and they meet other state licensing criteria. A tax lawyer is not necessarily going to prepare your taxes, but they're often only used when you're in a legal jam or there's an estate issue. But either way, these choices are going to be the costliest. And here's where a lot of folks land, seeing an enrolled agent for tax prep. They're somewhere in the middle. They're licensed by the IRS and they can represent you with the IRS too. And they've passed a comprehensive exam and they take continuing education classes. The IRS has a directory of enrolled agents, CPAs, and other tax preparers. It's on their site. You can also check in with the National Association of Enrolled Agents for some direction on that. Elise.
Okay, so Dana, you've picked your credible tax preparer, but there are still a few other things you should do, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You go to the Better Business Bureau's site and check out their history, your tax preparer's history. See what's up. Ask that your return be e-filed. It's safer, it's faster. You never sign a blank return and you always review it before signing it. Listen, if a tax preparer predicts a refund dollar amount before even seeing your paperwork, red flag. If this person promises a whole lot of money in that refund when you haven't got that in years past, that's another red flag. If a tax preparer promises to get you more money back than, say, the competition, that is another red flag. So you've been warned.
Things to look out for. All right, Dana, providing some tax help. We appreciate it. Thank you.